Here's how we made this four-wheel drive right here, the ultimate workhorse. So this vehicle, of course, is a four-wheel drive 24/7 camera vehicle. Now, having a 12-volt system we can trust is absolutely non-negotiable to us. And you see, we punish this in every single condition known to four-wheel drive, from the freezing cold temperatures down in the high country in the snow to the hot and humid of the top end. Now, you can imagine you're using two big cameras that have V-lock batteries. You've got at least a dozen GoPros. There are drones, there are other in-car cameras, plus there's of course laptops we've got to upload, download footage, and despite the amount of punishment, we know and are very confident that this 12-volt system is not going to let us down, because a failure with that 12-volt system could mean lots of downtime, which we can't have. It's going to cost us thousands of dollars, not to mention loss of footage, which would be absolutely catastrophic to our show. So touch wood, the guys haven't had any 12-volt failures and have been able to keep this show running in some of the most remote places in the world. So one of the big reasons why we can punish this 12-volt system so much and also have the confidence it's not going to let us down is because we use some of the best REDARC gear available. Now let's start with the batteries. We run 250 amp hour alpha lithium batteries. Now that gives us a total bank of 300 amps of lithium power in this thing. Now, it's all well and good having 300 amps of auxiliary battery in the back of this thing, but you need to get charged to it. Now, let me show you exactly how that works. So to charge our bank of batteries, we've got the brand new REDARC Manager Alpha 75. Now, it charges at a whopping 75 amps, which is absolutely crazy. So it means even if those batteries go dead flat, within 4 hours, you can have them up to 100% charge. It takes a mixture of alternator power as well as solar power, and it also is a battery charger, so you can use 240 volts mains as well. Up on the roof here, you'll notice we've got a 120 watt REDARC fixed solar panel. Now, it's only a small solar panel, but that's sort of all the room we've really got. You see, the camera crew actually fill this roof up with all their swags, their stretchers and things like that, so they don't really have too much space to run a lot of solar, but even this 120 watt makes a huge difference to the setup. So in the middle of the day, that thing will get between like 7 to maybe even 10 amps worth of charge back into that system. And probably the last of the most important parts of this 12-volt setup, you've got this RS3 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Now this inverter gets used a heck of a lot. In fact, it's probably on for 2 weeks straight. That's no word of a lie, but 2000 watts is plenty for just about every single application that the boys need, right from charging their camera gear to if they needed to use an induction cooker, say, or any other sort of power hungry device, this 2000 watt inverter will do the trick. The other really neat feature about this inverter is that it can actually double its wattage for the first 2 seconds, so it can handle really power hungry appliances on startup. And the best part about this whole 12-volt setup, it's super easy to use. I mean, our camera guy's fantastic at using cameras, but when it comes to tricky 12-volt setups, they got no idea. But you see this RedVision screen here, everything is just a push button here. So they can turn their fridge on, their camp lights on, they can monitor how much charge is going in and what the state of their batteries are, all at a simple glance right here. In fact, they can even use their mobile phone via Bluetooth to check on their system. So to see the full range of 12-volt gear that we rely on to run our business, check it out for yourself at redarcelectronics.com.